You are listening to FM 89.3 WUMD North Dartmouth. DJ Mutton Chops, Fireside Tunes with Chops. Right now, we got two guys right with me right now. I got Rob and Steve. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Rob. Hi.
I'm Steve. How you doing?
All right. Now, you guys are, well, what are your positions regarding Rock-A-Wish, really? Are you in charge of this, Rob?
I'm the lead audio engineer.
I'm the lighting designer, and we're both members of the Rock-A-Wish planning committee that sort of puts together the whole event. Rock-A-Wish 2010, which is a concert at the UMass Dartmouth campus to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
We've also teamed up with Delta Pi Omega, a sorority on campus. That's the Make-A-Wish Foundation is like their chosen national foundation that they donate to every year.
Yeah. How long has Rock-A-Wish been going on? I know there was one last year, but then I wasn't here the year before, so I don't know.
This is our third year under Rock-A-Wish.
Nice.
It was an idea originally conceived by Austin Hewitt and Dave Leonard, and it's a benefit concert that we sort of want to push the creative boundaries of what technically, in terms of lighting and sound and stage setup, that our group is able to do here at UMass. We sort of try to push the capacity of the auditorium to its fullest and make everything we can out of this day. Nice.
Now, what bands are playing? Do we have?
We're going to have Night Fevers this year, followed by Just Surrender. That's a band kind of pop-punk from northern New York. And then Big D and the Kids Table out of Boston, Massachusetts, the popular ska act.
We're very excited to bring them here. They're a popular band. I'm a fan of their music, and it's a real privilege for us to work with these bands in the capacity that we get to. We really get to make the show happen, and it's really fun to work with bands that you've listened to for a long time, and then you finally get to meet them and make their show happen.
Yeah. I was just playing some Big D earlier, and then some Just Surrender earlier as well, and it's pretty good. Now, how do you decide like what bands come to this? I know that Rob, you're a pretty big ska fan, right?
Yeah, I am. We had a lot of bands at the beginning. We looked through a booking agent's list together with the whole committee, and we just narrowed it down based on who we really liked, who wasn't touring at the time, and the funds that we could raise. And I think what we had, we've brought together the most valuable lineup.
Mm-hmm. We sort of the musical direction kind of came as a product of the early decision process, and we looked at what we had to work with and what the campus would really value. And we've seen the success of sort of the highly instrumental ska riff sort of bands here in the past, and we kind of capitalized on that popularity. Yeah.
There weren't any ska bands last year, right? It was Zox and...
Yeah, last year we had Zox, and we also had Stealing Jane.
Yeah.
Stealing Jane.
Which Night Fevers is about half of Stealing Jane. It's Brian Bunce, Will Tully, and another previous member that I don't remember the name of. But so a couple of them will be back. They're a crowd favorite, and they're nice to have around since last year they really were Rock-A-Wish. They were really great.
And their musical direction is sort of in the ska area. They kind of lean towards the heavy horn, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, extras, the things you don't usually see in the average rock show, they try to bring in.
Yeah. Gotta love that ska.
We're excited for it, yeah.
It's great. I love ska. So, where could one find more information about Rock-A-Wish this Friday?
Well, we're on Facebook, as everybody usually is. We've got an event page on there. You can look for Rock-A-Wish on Facebook, and that's where you can find out more information. We also have a table location in the campus center here at UMass. That's the place to find out more information, find out how you can get tickets, and be at the show.
At the table, we're also doing a raffle for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Awesome. Did you do a raffle last year?
No, we didn't, I don't think. We had a spinning wheel last year, but this time we've got a lot of cool stuff behind the raffle table. Delta Pi Omega is manning that, and they are also selling stars to hang up night of the show for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Cool. Now, I know last year I kind of embarrassed myself at the Rock-A-Wish concert Well, I thought I did at least, because I never been to a concert in the UMass Dartmouth Auditorium, so I wasn't sure if they like opened up a standing area or something. And I showed up there with like a tank top and just goofy looking man with long hair.
Yeah, the arrangement in the auditorium isn't exactly ideal for jumping around, but we do have room, and we try to make the most of it. It's a seating room auditorium, but there is area to kind of get up close to the bands. We get you right up against the stage. Really, you get a chance to really see the act.
I'd say we encourage, people to come up to the front of the stage and act like it's a concert in a hall that you can stand in. At least, orderly-ish.
Well, especially those bands too.
Yeah,
it's good.
Gotta jump around a little bit.
Definitely. Now, is it going to be big brawly security men smacking people?
Well, not too brawly, but we just have to keep the show safe for everybody and make sure that everybody who's there is supposed to be there. But it's really just we're bringing out some of the nicest equipment we have around, and we just really need to keep that in order. But it's laid back. It's not the kind of show where you have to worry about somebody getting up in your face and pushing you out of the way. You get to see the band. If you really like the band, work your way to the front row, and you might get a high five out of the lead singer. Wouldn't that be nice? But it's really we really keep the atmosphere open. It's just supposed to be a lot of fun for everybody. Just show up and enjoy some good music in a good atmosphere, a place you're familiar with, but not in quite the same way.
Yeah. Do a lot of people go into the production of Rock-A-Wish?
Yeah, we have a core group of 6 or 8 at this point, and we also have basically all of Delta Pi Omega out in the house, being ushers and helping with hospitality and stuff like that, and then a large group of concert tech and friends of concert tech that will learn how to use like really advanced equipment for this show. We rent into the school a lot of great new lighting and audio, and a lot of the people that are working on Rock-A-Wish are going to get to use some of this stuff for like maybe even the only time.
It's we really like to emphasize the volunteers. We like to bring everybody in on the ground level, and it's fun for us because this is kind of our career direction. Rob and I are very interested in the technical theater concert production, and this is a lot of fun for us, and we like to involve everybody in this fun because it's really something that given the right setting, everybody can get accustomed to, and you get to see some things that you might not really see. You get to be in an atmosphere that you might not get to experience. You go to a show at a popular venue in Massachusetts, and the show is different. If you work at this show, a lot of our volunteers are repeat workers with us, and they would tell you that it's really a learning experience, and we really like to. We do everything. The Concert Tech Delta Pi Omega team puts together every aspect of this production. We work out all the contracts. We organize all the publications. We organize the technical aspect. We manage the house. We get it all together, and it's really some of the best stuff we can put together. A good chance to flex all of our production muscles, as it were.
Awesome. Now, before we wrap up here, where could someone find more information, just in case they missed that for the first time?
Well, the posters are all over this university. Rock-A-Wish is, again, on Facebook. You can look right for Rock-A-Wish. You'll find the events. Concert Tech as a group is also on SGMS, the school student management system, and also on Facebook. You could search either Rock-A-Wish or Concert Tech to find out more information. Our table is going to be in the main campus center for the remainder of this week. You should be able to see them. They have a bright red light up above their head, and they should be treating us all to some Big D and the Kids Table and some Just Surrender previews. And if you want more information, the ladies of Delta Pi Omega would be happy to provide it for you at that table. Awesome.
Thanks for having you guys. It's nice having you.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
No problem. And, I'll just leave it off with new Big D in the Kids Table. Wow. I totally butchered that. New Big D in the Kids Table with describing the sky. I'll be back at 5:20.